masters and guests. How many of you play guitar? I believe in this world there are two types of people. People who want to play the guitar and people who can already play the guitar. And so today I'll teach you some of the very basics of guitar playing. Now if you can look at the first slide of the handout I've given you, I've talked about the parts of a guitar. So first we have the head, and then the neck, and then the body. So as you can see in the body, there's a sound hole, and essentially all of the sound that is produced comes from here. So if I were to play something like this, all of the sound is actually coming from the sound hole. Now in the neck, as you can see, there are different sections, and each of these sections are called frets. What are they called? Frets. And in the neck, we also have strings. So basically in a guitar, there can be any number of strings from 4 to 18. But in mainstream guitars, there are 6 strings. And in the head, there are these tuning pegs which help to tighten the strings and come up with a pitch for it. So now that we know the different parts of the guitar, let's talk about the guitar, the music that you can produce with the guitar. So on the second slide, I've talked about chords. So the first type of music that you can produce with the guitar is a chord. A chord is when 3 or more notes can be played together. For example, this is an E minor chord. Now I want all of you to put up your index finger and your middle finger. Imagine that you have a guitar in your hand, okay? So now place it on the second fret. We saw that frets are different sections, so place it on the second fret. Congratulations, you just learned your very first guitar chord. Now let's talk about another type of guitar music, which is the guitar tune. A simple tune would be something like this. Can you guess what it is? Yeah. Now another type of guitar tune will be something like this. Can you guys guess what it is?
Summer of 69.
Exactly, Summer of 69. So there are these are the two types of guitar music that can be classified. But now you might be wondering, Bryan Adams didn't sound like this when he was playing on stage. And the reason is simple. He was not using an acoustic guitar, he was using an electric guitar. Which brings me to the different types of guitars. First off, there's something called an electric guitar. What happens with an electric guitar is that you connect the guitar to an amplifier. And I've shown a picture of amplifier in the handout if you want. You can look at it. And there's another type of guitar, it's called an acoustic guitar. What happens with the acoustic guitar is the sound is produced from the sound hole, like I was saying. And then there's a third type of guitar, which is semi-acoustic and semi-electrical. For example, this is a semi-acoustic, semi-electrical guitar because you can connect this to an amplifier and then it can become an electric guitar. But right now I'm using it as an acoustic guitar. Now I can go on and on about the types of guitars, but that's not really the point for me today. I remember about a year ago I bought this guitar, and after I performed on stage, some of my friends came up to me and they told me that they want to learn how to play guitar. And over the years, I've seen many people who come up to me and say they want to learn how to play the guitar, they want to learn, but they never get around to it. My question is, why not? It's an easy instrument to play, and it costs about 2,000 bucks. And 2,000, come on, it's a good investment because there are so many benefits. I've talked about in the fourth slide. So the benefits include, it's a very good stress buster. After a long, hard days of work, you can come home and jam to some guitar, and that will just totally relieve all of your stress. And second off, it can even lead to your lowering your blood pressure. And that is also important because as you grow older, we all know we get things we're not very proud of. And something like a guitar can help you lower your blood pressure. And the other thing is, if you can sing along with playing the guitar, it can even lead to a good workout for your lungs, which is also important. It's also found to increase brain activity. Basically, any instrument, if you learn any instrument, it's supposed to be good for your brain. That too, when you learn something like a guitar, it's supposed to increase your brain activity. And lastly, it's fun to jam to your favorite song. And last but not least, of course, it leads to social bonding. If you bring out your guitar and everyone starts playing, or you start playing and everyone starts gathering around you, and it will lead to a new level of social bonding. So how many of you now want to learn how to play the guitar? Awesome. So now that you want to play the guitar, the next stage is how are you going to do it? First off, you can obviously go to a guitar instructor you can hire a guitar instructor. But some of us don't really have the time to schedule, have a guitar class every week. So then you can go on YouTube. There are so many videos that can help you learn. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced player, there are so many videos that can help you learn how to play the guitar. And if nothing works, you can of course come to me. Now I'm not saying I'm any expert, but I can definitely help you with some basics. And I hope to see many budding guitar enthusiasts at Toastmasters.